Dads are talking about giving their balls to their daughters.
Now you're talking about like a party, like Cinderella going to the ball.
I guess that's what it is. Like they have purity balls where they have But okay, you're still looking at me, Martin. Like, look at your face. You're like, I don't really understand what's so wrong with this. Let me go ahead and read the story if that's okay with you. I mean, what were you gonna say? Go ahead.
No. I can see what would be wrong with it, but I don't think it's.
I mean, that's commonplace though. Yeah, that's been happening for a long ass time.
It's like a Sweet 16 party or a cotillion or something.
I don't think you really know the details. Right
No,
now.
I don't.
Okay,
I don't.
Okay, this is from Daily Mail here.
Are these Mormons?
Might as well be.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that fucked up of a story?
Good question. A valid question. But let's go ahead and get into this story right here, Martin. This is from, let me look, it's from the dailymail.com.uk.
Oh, yeah.
And, we get a lot of stories from them. And it says here.
Between the Daily Mail and Gawker. We always got something to talk about.
And World Star Hip Hop. It says, purity balls, in which girls gift their virginity to their fathers. It's a thing that's sweeping America, Martin.
What?
Yes, it says here, like I said, I'm on the Daily Mail, and it says, I guess this is a quote. You are married to the Lord and your daddy is your boyfriend. Purity balls in which girls gift their virginity to their fathers until marriage is sweeping America. Purity balls in which a girl pledges to remain pure until her wedding day. Until her wedding day, Martin. Now they're going to tell you this means no touching at all. Until their wedding day, symbolically marries God and promises her father that she will remain a virgin until she's a wife. And this has become a phenomenon in America, now taking place in 48 out of 50 states. Martin, we got 50 states. Only 2 of them said this shit is fucking crazy.
Well,
who are those 2?
It's interesting that they would even put this together, since God is the only person who's famous for having impregnated a virgin.
well, there you go. When daddy's daughter gets pregnant, he's like, immaculate conception. I didn't do that shit. Right. It must have been my purity balls that did this.
We believe you, sir. Now get in the back of the car.
Now get in the fucking car, sir. The balls resemble giant wedding ceremonies, with the girls all around the age of 12 wearing white gowns and dancing with their fathers, who promise to protect their daughters' chastity. During the ceremony, fathers present their daughters with purity rings, which they wear to symbolize their commitment to virginity. And
now those purity rings have been a while. The
purity rings,
the Jonas Brothers used to wear them.
Yeah, purity rings. There's even a band called Purity Ring out there. Yeah, that's how popular they are. Seriously. Yeah.
So
Sad.
Yeah,
I saw them.
That is so sad.
Yeah, it's sad. Now, it says here.
Your music wouldn't suck.
Yeah.
If you got laid.
Yeah, if you fucked, your music wouldn't suck if you learned to fuck. One of the largest father-daughter purity balls, which is the subject of a nighttime crime investigation, has been held for 14 consecutive years in the Broadmoor Hotel in Colorado Springs. The event sees upward of 60 fathers pledging to protect their daughters' choices for purity. Fathers taking part are expected to sign a purity covenant in which, as the high priest of their home and family, pledge before God to cover my daughter as her authority and protection in the area of purity. The daughters silently commit to live pure lives before God through the symbol of laying down a white rose at the cross before engaging in a wedding-type dance with their father.
Isn't there just some leftover predatory instinct that when you hear this story, just a tingle in the back of your skull that sees that as a challenge and you want to go after it? It's like a house cat that has something scurry by and it's just like, I gotta go chase that down.
Ain't nothing. This purity ring shit, these purity balls, ain't nothing compared to them real balls that are out there. that pure shit. Now, I'm gonna tell you, some girls, they take that shit to heart and they do it. I mean, somebody's gonna do it because people are fucking crazy. But most of these girls, I'm telling you, I used to pray on that shit, and the more pure they were, the nastier they were when you got them aside, man.
The best ones, the pastor's kids. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Damn, the crazy one.
Yeah, it's like that whole reality show based on that.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I used to look for herds of Christian girls. I used to spot the weak one out, and believe me, there was more than one limping.
I need dick. I just imagine him as in the Lion King when all them antelope were coming in Simba. Yes.
I used to be like Scar. Yes. And then after I spot the one, I'm like, And then when I caught my prey, I held her ass up like Simba. Got your ass. Yes. No, man, ain't nothing pure about this shit, Martin. I'm telling you, you know this.
No, it's ridiculous. It's like, okay, sure, pray to God, put a blindfold on and jump around 3 times and try as best you can to fight human biology. Good luck with that.
Oh, a new documentary follows 2 families who are taking part in this ritual. The Wilsons, whose father Randy is what Randy sounds. No, that sounds like a fucked up name, don't it? Randy.
Randy Wilson.
Hey,
That is a porn name.
Randy. That sounds like somebody that got made fun of so much they do some shit like this. I'm gonna put your daughter on a purity ring, Randy. My son's gonna fuck your daughter, Randy. Randy. Oh, it says here. While all 7 of the Wilson children are homeschooled, socializing mainly with other members of the church community, the Johnson children attend a regular high school. But while they might be exposed to normal teenage behavior at school, at home, they have the message of purity enforced by Father Ron, who is the head pastor at the Living Stones Church. One scene sees Ron. Now look at this shit. One scene sees Ron kneeling in front of his younger daughter, gifting her with her purity ring. One of the things you've been asking Daddy about is, when am I going to get my purity ring? One of the things, and this is, I guess, another quote, one of the things I think it's important to remember is this is your desire to do it the Lord's way and really save yourself from kissing lots of toads along the way. And wait for your Prince Charming to come along, he says.
Really, Prince Charming? That
Good luck, bitch.
That's a good role model for you.
Yeah,
That's the worst.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I don't know if I've gotten to this part yet. I can't remember what I just read, but I know I'm full of chicken and whiskey right now.
Whiskey and waffles.
Waffles. I'm a little drunk right now. Excuse me. But I might get to this in the story. But they say that when they say no touching at all, they mean no kissing. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not talking about holding hands. Because people, look, I want you to understand that I do believe in having an honest discussion with teenagers and children saying, hey, this is what you have to look forward to, and this is probably how you should protect yourself. But I believe in being pretty realistic about it. I believe in being prepared just in case your kid just happens to fall on a dick or slip into some vagina.
Oops. It's funny.
Oops. Excuse me.
Story not that long ago. I can't remember if it was on The Moth or I think it was, where a girl, she's Mormon and they don't believe in having sex before marriage, and they really try to stick to it.
This is what bothers me. There's several things that bother me. First of all, when you're in high school and prom comes around and kids are like, hey, who you bringing to prom? My daddy.
Yeah.
and the Lord. I mean,
Jesus is my daddy.
Yeah, Jesus gonna drop us off, but my daddy gonna be
You
there.
mean Jesus the janitor? That guy? No, Jesus.
Even Hector would be like, wow, that's lame.
That shit is crazy. Come on. And man, that's why I believe you should have a realistic, because look, sex is reality, okay?
Yeah.
Kids, when they get to a certain age, hormones gonna be kicking in, and if they want to have sex, ain't shit you gonna do about it unless you brainwash them. And I think if you brainwash them, that's gonna fuck them up even more.
Well, here's the thing: in a best case scenario, they follow all this, they don't have sex, and then they finally get with a guy and they have sex. He marries him. He marries that girl, and they finally have sex. And she's completely frigid and going, ew, and I don't know if I want to try that. I don't feel comfortable with this. And so he spends the next 2 years just thinking like, okay, how do I get out of this?
Yup.
See, everybody, that's
exactly what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, man, fuck this.
Fuck this right here. And that's why I say, all you guys out there talking about, oh, yeah, that girl's a slut. That girl's a whore. You don't want to marry no virgin.
Exactly. The whole thing of being a Muslim and blowing yourself up and getting 72 virgins, I'm like, that don't sound like a good deal.
That sounds like a nightmare.
I just give me 10 sluts. I'd be happy with that.
I'm with 72 bitches who don't know what to do. This is a lot of work. I got 72 women to teach how to fucking take a dick right now.
Yeah.
How does that just go to show you that shit is fucked up?
Is it my turn? No, the last one used the teeth, and I'm going to have to heal for a while.
Yeah.
The other one said, stop, that hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn, y'all don't even realize y'all just went to hell. Y'all don't even know. Yeah. That's some Twilight Zone shit for your ass. You thought you were going to heaven. It was like Satan said, welcome to hell. Now show these bitches how to do it. You're like, oh shit, this will take eternity. Exactly, motherfucker. Hey, Martin. Before we get into that's our stories for the day. Before we get into some news here, just want to say a quick shout out to my man here, my man Bob, as you say, Bob Hoskins.
Yeah.
Yeah, he died at age 71.
That is not him.
I love doing this, man. I love playing this game where, and people, you can't. For those of you who are listening to the podcast, you can't see it. I typed in Bob Hoskins, and I do this with all celebrities. I type in a name, and I just want to see what pictures come up, what pictures they have for that person's name. And this picture right here, people who can't see it, I typed in Bob Hoskins, and one of the pictures that came up was a black man wearing a fuzzy white cap and a judge gown, wearing some pimp shades. And happy about that shit too.
Looking like Heavy D's daddy.
Shit, looking like Heavy D. Well, Heavy D dead now.
I saw that hat, I thought about the abominable snowman from the old claymation.
Like he's skinning the abominable snowman is wearing him on his head right now. Before we get into our questions, because the show is almost done, y'all. Your boy, what is his name? Michael Egan from the Refugees of Spill.
Michael Egan.
Egan, Keegan, whatever. I cut my Facebook off because I don't want anybody complaining about that bing in the background. But dude on Refugees of Spill, he'll know who we're talking about when I put this up.
Okay.
My man has been busy like he ain't got a fucking thing else to do in the world. I'm flattered too, but he's been on some fan art like a motherfucker right now, man.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right, my man, Mike, what's his name? Forgive me, man. Now he's gonna be mad. Y'all do all this art, you can't remember my name. But
well, he's doing
motherfuckers,
he's doing
fuck you.
photo manipulation. Not really the same as art.
It's all art, isn't it? I mean, art is in the eye of the beholder, Martin. Just be glad to say it was some bullshit you was doing. But no, he's been on my ass with these pictures, man. Like I tell you, he's been having a field day with me. We're gonna start with this picture right here. I'll probably leave this in the audio, make people want to watch the video at some point. But he's on he went from Tuvok to evil Tuvok. And got your ass in the corner with big eyes looking at me. He went further to like just go ahead and make me the Green Goblin. And
I saw that one. I laughed when I saw that one.
There's a face with me with pointy ears, arched eyebrows, green face. Now I got claws on the side of my head saying, "Welcome to Double Toasted, people." That's the caption for it. You can't see it. God damn, it looks like I just got raped in the ass right now in this picture. I don't even remember.
So did you ever end up beating Spider-Man?
Thing is, I don't even remember making that face. Like,
no, that's been totally like manipulated.
That's been altered.
What, you know what the thing?
He actually is crossing over into art at this point.
That's the thing, though. Even manipulated, it's still a face that I made that he had to use as the basis for it. Yeah, and I don't remember making that face at all.
Okay, that looks. First of all, that if you go back to that one, it looks like your mouth was imposed onto your face.
Wait a minute, right here on this one. That's the
mouth don't look like
that's the problem. That is my mouth. I know that's my mouth.
But I'm saying like this, like the outer part don't look like it matches anything because your face ain't contorting like
it. Just looks like I got a fucking the biggest dick rammed up my ass right now, and I'm like, hey,